Hey everyone, welcome back to our kitchen. What we're going to be doing today is going outside the box when it comes to canning, okay? And you know how I feel when it comes to my pantry. I want everything to be pop top ready. And the reasoning behind that is because in the case of when crap hits the fan, caca hits the fan, no electricity, no way to cook when grid is down. Okay. Even though I do have ways to cook when the grid is down. Okay. I have 4 different ways. But for those of us who do not have a way to cook off grid, okay, I want you to start thinking outside the box. Okay. So I want you to take the videos that I've been making and use them to think outside the box and start meal planning, making ready-made meals, okay? So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be canning rice. Yes, I said it, rice. Everyone says that it can't be done, but oh, contraire, it can be. Just like everyone said that pasta cannot be canned. And I found a way around that too. And I started making ready-made meals like homemade SpaghettiOs and the like. So what we're going to do is I'm going to be doing 2 sessions today. You can either do pints or quarts, obviously. I'm going to be doing quarts. Why? Big family, big jars. And with pint size, you're going to do a half cup of rice. Quart size jars, you're going to do a cup of rice. Okay. But what you're going to do is you're going to measure them out first, and you're going to put all the rice in a pot, okay? So I not only have some in an airtight container, but I also brought out a Mylar bag full of rice as well, because I know, because I'm going to be doing 14 jars today, I don't have 14 cups in this airtight container. So I'm going to measure out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, now what we're going to do, you're going to rinse out your rice. It takes approximately 5 times to rinse out your rice. You're going to rinse it out until it is clear or almost clear. You don't want it to be cloudy water, okay? Now what I'm going to do is because I can't bring my camera over to my sink because no space, right on? I'm just going to take some pictures for you as rinsing out once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and then the initial 5th time. Okay, so I will be right back. Okay, now with some of these jars, I'm just going to be doing plain white rice. And with some of them, I'm going to be putting in one of my favorite rice seasonings. And that's this. Okay, it's for Spanish rice. Okay, so I've got 7 packets because I'm going to be doing 7 and 7. Okay, so you're going to take, depending on if you're doing pints or quarts. Okay, I'm doing quarts, so you're going to want to level it out. Level it out. And get it in there. All right. And then, you know, of course, if you just wanted to do white rice, I have heard that you can do brown rice, wild rice, not sure. But I don't see why not. But, you know, of course, do whatever flavor you want to do, of course, you know. But my daughter-in-law loves just plain white rice, so I'm doing the plain white rice for her. And then just, you know, a little bit of variety. And of course, I'm not going to just stop at just these 2 batches. What is that? 4, 5. Six and 7. I love finding new things to do, especially when it comes to outside the box canning. I know that they refer this to rebel canning, whatever. But I feel that it's important to think outside the box when it comes to canning. But I have rice left over, about 2 cups, but that's cool. Because, like I said, I'm not just going to stop just at these 14 jars. So, all right. Set this aside. Now, make sure, of course, that your jars are sanitized, whether it's by hot soapy water or dishwasher or putting them in your canner while it's heating up. Like my canner is heating up right now, you know. or even putting them in the oven. You have to sterilize them. Because otherwise it could lead to things that you just don't want to deal with. You know what I mean? Then you're going to fill it up with water. And you're going to obviously clean the rims. And you're going to put it in the canner. And then you're going to see the finished product, which is so exciting. I get so excited when I do new things. I really do. And I know it may seem odd to some people, but not when it comes to pressure canning, and not when it comes to being able to provide for my family. I think this is the most exciting part of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to fill these up with water. I'll be right back. All right, now it's time to stir it up. Ba-doom, ba-ba-doom, ba-ba-doom. Stir it up. And then this is just for the seasoning, really, because there's nothing to really debubble here, okay? And I know it looks like orange Gatorade, but that's just because of the Goya seasoning, you know. Now, let's get the lids clean, the rims rather, cleaned off, okay? Let's get the rims cleaned off. Then we'll put the lids on. Then we'll put it in the pressure canner. And then we'll be back with the finished product. And then, while that's pressure canning, I'll fill the white rice up with the water. And I'll show you what the finished product of that looks like too, okay? Like I said, I want you guys to start thinking outside the box, okay? Because I think it's very, very important. Because I think that we should have more pop-top ready meals in our pantry, especially when it comes to our canning. I think that is going to be one of the most important things that we can have in our pantries. All right, now let's get the lids and the rings going, okay? Oh, by the way, I watched that movie on Netflix, that Leave the World Behind, so you guys don't have to. Quick recap. I fell asleep during the middle of it because that's how exciting it was. So let's get this in the canner, and we'll be back with the finished product. All right. Okay, and now to take out the final product of the Spanish rice, okay? And this is what the Spanish rice looks like. Now I'm going to put the white rice in, okay? So I will be back with that when that is done. Okay, guys, with the white rice that is now done, I decided to water bath can the white rice. With the Spanish rice, I pressure canned it for 15 minutes. With the white rice, I decided to water bath can it for the 30 minutes because I wanted to try and see which one would be better. And I'm kind of leaning toward the water bath canning. I really, truly am. So I'm going to take it out and I'm going to show you what it looks like, okay? And like I said, it's 15 minutes for pressure can, 30 minutes for the water bath. And here it is. Okay? So I hope that this will help you guys on your journey to thinking outside the box when it comes to canning and filling up your pantries and trying to think of more ways of canning and preparing ready-made meals for your pantry and having more of a what I refer to as a pop top pantry, because that is my ultimate goal, is to have everything in my pantry being pop top, meaning open it up and eat it. Because there might come a time where we don't have that option of cooking something, to the fullest capacity. We might be able to heat it up, but we might not have the option of cooking something, completely. So I want to get everything that's in my pantry, and I want to have everything pop top ready. So I hope that you will stick with me on this journey, because I really think that this is one way of being completely self-sufficient. I mean, I realize that having a garden and, having a completely full pantry is being totally self-sufficient. But if you don't have a way of being able to cook outside, off-grid completely, say you live in an apartment, you don't have a way to cook off-grid, okay? What if there comes a time where we can't get propane? We can't get charcoal for a grill. We can't get this, we can't get that. Wouldn't you be much happier if everything in your pantry was pop top and all you had to do was heat it up? This is my goal, okay? So that's all for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.